When you hear the name Tesla, you probably think of electric cars. But long before Elon Musk, there was Nikola Tesla, a Serbian inventor, engineer, and one of the greatest minds the world has ever seen. He gave us alternating current, wireless transmission, and visionary ideas that were way ahead of their time. But there was something else Tesla believed in, something strange. He said if you only knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe. He believed these numbers weren't just math. They were cosmic codes that controlled everything. In this video, we're going to explore how Tesla's mysterious 369 theory is quietly influencing the NBA. Nikola Tesla didn't just say 3, 6, and 9 were important. He said they held the key to the universe. Let's break that down. What happens when you keep doubling numbers? Start with 1. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32, 32 becomes 64, 64 becomes 128, 128 becomes 256, 256 becomes 512, 512 becomes 1024, and so on. Now take the sum of the digits in each of those numbers. 1 becomes 1, 2 becomes 2, 4 becomes 4, 8 becomes 8, 16 becomes 1 plus 6 equals 7, 32 becomes 3 plus 2 equals 5, 64 becomes 6 plus 4 equals 10, becomes 1 plus 0 equals 1, 128 becomes 1 plus 2 plus 8 equals 11, which becomes 1 plus 1 equals 2. 256 becomes 2 plus 5 plus 6, which equals 13, which becomes 1 plus 3 equals 4. And it keeps repeating 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 over and over. But you know what's never in that cycle? 3, 6, and 9. They don't show up at all. It's like they're not part of the system. They're above it. Tesla believed that these numbers were not part of the loop. They were the ones controlling the loop. He said 3 controls 1, 2, and 4, 6 controls 8, 7, and 5, and 9 controls both 3 and 6. Now let's try something else. Start with the number 3 and keep doubling it. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 6 equals 12, which becomes 1 plus 2 equals 3. 12 plus 12 equals 24, which becomes 2 plus 4 equals 6. 24 plus 24 equals 48, which becomes 4 plus 8 equals 12, and that becomes 1 plus 2 equals 3. And it keeps going, 3, 6, 3, 6. Where's 9? Nowhere. Again, 9 stays outside the pattern. It's like it's watching from above. Even if you add up all the numbers from 1 to 8, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8, you get 36, and 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now remove the numbers 3 and 6 from that list. The total becomes 27, and 2 plus 7 still equals 9. That's why Tesla believed the number 9 is not just another number. It's the one that stands above all others. It controls everything, even when you try to take it out. Now let's try tripling numbers. This is even crazier. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12, which becomes 1 plus 2 equals 3. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15, which becomes 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. That becomes 1 plus 8 equals 9. 7 plus 7 plus 7 equals 21, which becomes 2 plus 1 equals 3. 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 24, which becomes 2 plus 4 equals 6. 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals 27. That becomes 2 plus 7 equaling 9. Every result always breaks down to 3, 6, or 9. Over and over and over again. Only 3, 6, and 9 survive, like they're immune to chaos. So now you have a clear idea of what 3, 6, 9 really means. Nikola Tesla believed these numbers hold the key to the universe. Now we know how special the numbers 3, 6, and 9 really are. Let's take a look at how these numbers show up in some of the most iconic clutch moments in NBA history. First up, Magic Johnson against the Celtics in 1988. He released his shot with exactly 3 seconds left on the clock, a perfect moment for the power of 3 to shine. Then there's Ray Allen's unforgettable 2013 shot. He let the ball go with 6.9 seconds left. That's a mix of 6 and 9, two of Tesla's unique numbers working their magic. Next, Kyrie Irving in the 2016 Finals. His game-winning 3 came with 54 seconds left on the clock. Add 5 plus 4 and you get 9, fitting perfectly into the 3-6-9 pattern. Damian Lillard's buzzer beater against the Rockets? He shot with just 0.6 seconds left, another number connected to 6. And finally, Michael Jordan's famous last shot in 1988. He took it with 6 seconds left on the clock. In all these moments, the numbers 3, 6, and 9 keep showing up. Is this just a coincidence, or is there something deeper, a hidden force at play in the NBA? If we look at the history of NBA MVP winners from the league's beginning in 1949 up to 2025, an interesting pattern starts to appear, and it revolves around the mysterious power of 3, 6, and 9. Nearly 95% of MVP winners wore jersey numbers that are either divisible by 3 or contain the digits 3, 6, or 9. Exactly the numbers Nikola Tesla believed could unlock the secrets of the universe. Bob Pettit wore number 9, a direct Tesla number. Bill Russell wore number 6, again, right inside the 3-6-9 trio. Wilt Chamberlain wore number 13. Now, 13 itself isn't divisible by 3, but it still contains the digit 3, keeping it connected to the pattern. Then you've got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Larry Bird, both who wore number 33, which is divisible by 3 and also repeats the number 3 twice. Michael Jordan wore number 23. It includes the digit 3, and here's a fun detail. Jordan originally wanted number 45, which is divisible by 3, but it was taken, so he went with 23, and still stayed within the Tesla zone. Shaquille O'Neal and Giannis Antetokounmpo both wore number 34. While 34 isn't divisible by 3, it does include the digit 3, keeping it close to the theory. Nikola Jokic wears jersey number 15. That number is divisible by 3, and when you add the digits 1 plus 5, you get 6, another powerful Tesla number. Joel Embiid wears jersey number 21. 21 is divisible by 3, and 2 plus 1 equals 3. That's a double hit for the 3-6-9 theory. Of course, a few MVPs break the trend. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wears number 2. Oscar Robertson wore number 1. Bob Cousy wore number 14, and Russell Westbrook wore 0. These are exceptions, but they're rare. Now let's look at some of the greatest big threes in NBA history and how even they are connected to Nikola Tesla's mysterious 3-6-9 theory. Now let's look at some of the greatest big threes in NBA history and how even they are connected to Nikola Tesla's mysterious 3-6-9 theory. And let's be real, we're talking about a big 3. The number 3 is literally in the name. That alone should tell you something. Take Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. Jordan wore number 23, and that's got a 3 in it. Pippen wore 33, not only divisible by 3, but literally double 3s. And Rodman wore 91, with a 9 right there at the front. So this legendary trio quietly echoes 3-6-9 just through their jersey numbers. Now the San Antonio Spurs big 3. Tim Duncan wore 21, divisible by 3. Tony Parker wore number 9, another Tesla number. Manu Ginobili wore 20. That doesn't fit, but 2 out of 3 definitely do. The Miami Heat big 3. It's almost too perfect. LeBron James wore number 6, Dwayne Wade wore number 3, and Chris Bosh wore number 1. We've got 3 and 6 right there, another 3-6-9 connection. Let's take it back to the Showtime Lakers. Magic Johnson wore 32, and that's got a 3 in it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wore 33. Double 3s again. And James Worthy wore 42, which of course is divisible by 3. That's a strong 3-6-9 pattern all over this trio. Now fast forward to the modern-day Warriors. Stephen Curry wears number 30, divisible by 3. Kevin Durant wore 35, contains the 3. Klay Thompson wore 11, an outlier, but still 2 out of the 3 are in the Tesla zone. Now throw it all the way back to the Celtics dynasty. Bill Russell wore number 6, already one of the core Tesla numbers. Sam Jones wore 24, Divisible by 3, Tom Heinsohn wore 15, also divisible by 3. And if you add the digits 2 plus 4 equals 6 and 1 plus 5 equals 6, that means all three players had numbers tied to 6. Pretty wild. Whether it's Jordan's Bulls, LeBron's Heat, Russell's Celtics, or Curry's Warriors, the greatest trios in basketball history all seem to orbit around the mysterious energy of 3, 6, and 9. Now let's move on to something that might surprise you even more. NBA draft picks. If you look at the 21st century from 2000 to 2025, there's one draft pick number that stands out in a big way, the number 3 pick. Yep, the third overall pick has produced 10 All-Stars, 3 Hall of Famers, 3 Rookie of the Year winners, 9 All-NBA players, and a total of 8 NBA championship rings. That's insane for a pick that isn't even number 1. Most people naturally expect the number 1 pick to dominate. And yeah, it does well. Since 2000, the number 1 pick has given us 17 All-Stars, 2 Hall of Famers, 9 Rookie of the Year awards, 16 All-NBA selections, and 9 NBA titles. So yes, number 1 is in the lead overall, but here's the twist. The number 3 pick has more Hall of Famers than number 1 during this period, and it's just 1 championship ring behind. Now compare that to the number 2 pick. Only 7 All-Stars, 1 Hall of Famer, 5 Rookie of the Year awards, 5 All-NBA selections. Clearly, number 3 leaves number 2 in the dust. And just when you thought the Tesla 369 pattern couldn't go any further, let's take a look at the winning rosters over the last 12 years. From 2012 to 2024, something strange is happening here too. If you go through the birth dates of players on these championship teams, you'll find that players born on the 3rd, 6th, or 9th of the month show up way more often than you'd expect. The NBA itself is connected to these special numbers too. The league started in 1949, a year divisible by 3, and the exact date? August 3rd. That's a 3, bringing us right back to Tesla's 369 code. Even the number 69, which is famously banned in the NBA, fits the pattern. Add 6 plus 9 and you get 15. Add 1 plus 5 equals 6, another Tesla number. So whether it's the players, the draft picks, the clutch moments, or even the league itself, the power of 3, 6, and 9 is everywhere. And if you're still not convinced, let's zoom out. Let's look at time itself, something we all live by. 1 hour has 60 minutes and 60 seconds. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 1 day equals 24 hours. 2 plus 4 equals 6, obviously. A typical month has 30 days. 3 plus 0 equals 3. A full year has 8,766 hours. 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6 equals 27. And 2 plus 7 equals 9. Even time itself is built on the 369 pattern. Coincidence? Or is the universe really running on Tesla's secret code? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysterious 369 pattern in the NBA, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep your eyes on the numbers because sometimes they tell the real story.